3/4. 50 plus 25. It's kind of starting to... Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be filming a day showing everything I eat in a day at like 6 weeks pregnant. The symptoms are starting to settle in, so I'm starting to feel very tired, especially like midday nap time. The nausea is like slowly creeping in. I told my sister-in-law that it reminds me of like the Jaws song when it's like ba-dum, ba-dum. And that's where I feel like my nausea is right now, where it's like little glimpses of nausea and it hasn't gotten to the banana, you know? Anyways, honestly, I feel like right now I'm feeling a little nauseous, like I need to eat something. Usually in the mornings, I like make sure the whole upstairs is picked up. I get dressed, fully get ready, then come downstairs. And I feel like I'm gonna have to start keeping a snack upstairs if I want to do that in the mornings, or just not do that and like come straight down to eat, because yeah, I'm feeling like I need something on my belly. Oh, that's my eggs. And then I also try to be very intentional with my diet when I'm not pregnant and when I'm pregnant. So for this pregnancy, I'm going to be avoiding sugar. I put that off so far because my husband got me like chocolates for Valentine's Day. So I kind of just let myself have another couple days because of that. But Valentine's Day's over, so no more sugar. Obviously, yeah, like honey, maple syrup, dates, stuff like that's fine. It's more just like the refined sugars. And then I'm also focusing on having leafy greens every day, 2 eggs every day, salmon. It's all outlined in this book that I recommended in one of my last videos. I'm just kind of following the diet advice that she gives for pregnancy. So I'm gonna go finish making my breakfast and then I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Yeah.
They were trying to make a surprise for us. Then, like, and then it.
Today, my boys, all my 3 oldest boys are at work with my husband. So it's just me, Flo, and then Saddles. Saddles, say hi. So we're just eating breakfast together, and then once they finish their breakfast, we'll start homeschool. For my breakfast, I'm having 3 hard-boiled eggs. They're kind of like medium boiled, I would say. And then 3 small chicken sausages, and then a latte with whole milk and maple syrup and creatine. I try to get at least 2 eggs every day, and I try to just eat it at my first meal just to check it off the list. And I've learned that I love having eggs lately with whole grain mustard. So that's what that is. And yeah, I'm just gonna eat this and then we'll get into homeschool. I also need to start thinking about lunch, because what I do is I don't think about lunch until we're finished with homeschool, and by that time I'm absolutely starving and like ravenous. So I need to think about that. Really, all I want right now is chicken thighs and sweet potatoes. I don't know why, I'm just craving them so much. Like I could just have that for every meal right now, but we're out of chicken thighs, but we do have chicken breast. Maybe I'll roast some sweet potatoes really quick. So if you saw my recent video where I like meal prepped all these dinners, I'm trying to save them for when like the fatigue and nausea get really bad and I just like don't have energy for dinner. But also they just sound so good that I just want them a lot. And I am just like, I can tell that I'm just starting to get fatigued because I'm just feeling like less motivated to do things. And I typically just, I don't feel like I really struggle with that normally, but pregnant me for sure does. So like even right now, I just don't really want to cook anything, but I'm hungry. But I did prep a lot of chicken yesterday, so I'll probably just reheat some of that with some sweet potatoes on a bed of lettuce and have that for lunch. Orange? Do you want orange? Saddles? Say orange, please. Orange, please. Do you want orange? Can you say orange, please? Ready? Here you go. Okay, we have sweet potatoes in the oven. Are you copying me? You're copying me. We have sweet potatoes in the oven, so now I'm not gonna be ravenous after homeschool. I also just remembered I need to feed my starter. I'm kind of excited because I try to use only fresh milled grains in our house as best as I can. And right now we are literally out of all grains, like for bread. Like we have rice and oats, but like all my bread grains were just totally out. And I have an order for like, I think a week from now. But that means that until then, I have to use all-purpose flour. Yeah, I try not to, but also like, let's be real, it's like delicious. So I'm also kind of excited. So I want to make some sourdough with all-purpose because it tastes so good, even though typically it's not my preference. Oh, this looks so good. Florence is finishing up her writing right now, and I might make some pizza crust with this discard. But yeah, my energy does just feel low. And I need to work out today. It's starting! Girl, you're the only one that I want. It's always so crazy working with all-purpose after mainly just using fresh milled, because all-purpose flour just feels like glue on your hands. But this is perfect because we've been trying to have like family nights every Friday night, and we'll have like pizza and a movie. So now our pizza dough is ready for us. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? So for this recipe, it's very simple. I don't know if I've ever done it with all-purpose. It's basically 8 cups of flour, and I believe that makes about 4 crusts. And then I'll just mix all of the ingredients in a large bowl and then just set it on the counter overnight. And then the next morning I'll divide it into containers and just put it in the fridge until we're ready to use it. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm so distracted by my baby right now. He's just so talkative. Really? Really? Okay, so I'm just gonna cover this, set it aside until tomorrow morning, and then I'll divide it up. Okay, my daughter is starting her Latin lesson right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and make us both a salad. I also wanted to update you guys on a couple things we need to discuss. One, it's funny because I'm pregnant, but suddenly I feel like I have all of these ideas for home projects I want to do. Kind of things that have been ideas for a long time, but suddenly I'm like finding the will to do it. One is I'm kind of thinking about turning this piano room into kind of an extension of the homeschool room. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas, but thinking about like getting rid of the little couch in there and instead putting like more desk space to spread the children out. And then like putting, you know, alphabet stuff on the walls in there and just making it more like kid focused. And then the other thing is I talked recently in a video about like my no-buy goals for the year, which I'm still like, we're being so frugal, so tight. I'm still holding to all of that, but there are a couple caveats that I've thought of since making that video. And one of them, which I promise this isn't just like an addict trying to get back to my addiction. With some of the goals that I have for having like YouTube and Instagram and all of that, I feel like some of those goals involve different things that I said I wouldn't buy, whereas buying some of those things might actually be a part of reaching the goal, which I know sounds backwards, but trust me, it makes sense. I guess I don't need to be so vague, but sometimes it's fun to just keep some of your goals to yourself. So just know, if you see something and you're like, Priscilla, I thought that was part of your no buy year, some of it I'm thinking of as like a business expense. Also on the subject of projects, I feel like I've gotten inspired recently to finish my kitchen cabinets. So hopefully like the pregnancy fatigue and nausea doesn't ruin that inspiration. And then I really want to paint all of the trim in our house, like especially in my bedroom, because that trim's actually never been painted since we moved in. And then I want to paint my daughter's room. I was looking at wallpaper for her room. I definitely thought it would be expensive, but I did not know how expensive wallpaper is. So we won't be doing that. There you go. So we're finishing homeschool, so I just brought our salads in here. But mine has chicken, sweet potatoes. I also baked onions with the sweet potatoes. And then I guess I didn't think about double onions, but I added some red onion that we had left over in the fridge. Lots of lettuce. And then for dressing, I kind of just like threw on a little mustard, a little apple cider vinegar, the smallest bit of honey. I forgot olive oil, but it'll be fine. And yeah, so we're gonna have that for lunch and finish homeschool and then rest. Leo. Nunc aut numquam.
Now we're never.
Pisces.
Fish.
Okay, I'm gonna go work out at the gym. I'm just wearing this sweat set because it's cold out and it's really cozy. And I'm also thinking about trying to go to the thrift store for a little bit, so we'll see, because we actually do need some things. I feel like we've lost a lot of our silverware, and then also like bowls, which that's just because we break them all the time. But I'm fine with getting like cheap bowls and then the kids breaking them. That's fine with me. Okay, let's go. Hello. I just finished my workout and now I'm at a Goodwill that's like not too far from my home. The thrift store I wanted to go to was like 25 minutes away, even from the gym. From my home, it's like 30 minutes, but I went once. There was just so much treasure to be found, and my daughter was like not up for a long day at the thrift store, so I've been dying to go back, but it's just nowhere near places that I typically am. I don't know, I wanted to go today, but I can't justify the long drive for it. So I'm just going to Goodwill. I really just want to find silverware, more bowls, and then I would love to find like some laundry baskets, but I doubt that I'll find that today. So let's go see. Okay, I just got out of the thrift store. No silverware. I feel like, tell me if this is how your thrift stores are, but I feel like they always just have a ton of butter knives and like never spoons and forks and stuff. And there was like some bowls, but none that I was like wanting to buy. I did though find a lot of shirts for the boys, like church shirts. So mostly all just like flannels. Like I got this one. This one said it was a size 7, but there's no way. I compared it to other size 5s and they were like the same size. Also, all of these were 100% cotton. So that's nice. Got this one. Usually I'm not like a gray person, but whatever. I got this one for saddles. These ones I probably typically wouldn't get, but I saw they were 100% cotton, and my boys love black. It's like their favorite color. So I got them that one, and then same with this one. So, oh, and then I got this little Eddie Bauer hoodie for saddles, and he will just look so cute in this. I'm so happy about that. So I'll have to wash those when I get home, and then I need to go prepare for our small group tonight and go make whatever I'm gonna make for that. Probably roasted like sweet potatoes. Okay. Okay, I almost got a little sweet treat and forgot to show it, so I'm gonna show you really quick. For sweets, most days, I just take a date and then dip it into peanut butter. So I'm just gonna have that. And then I'm also gonna have a protein shake and then go upstairs, shower, get ready for flock, which is like our small group, and then prepare food for that. I also just remembered I haven't taken my supplements yet today. So these are the prenatals I'm using this pregnancy. I've already shared it, but I'll link them below. I have a code for 20% off, so that'll save you money. And then again, I'm using this protein powder because it's clean and delicious. I've already talked about this a lot, but it's my favorite protein. My daughter wants me to see her cool trick out the window. But while I'm waiting for her to get there, I wanted to talk about something. So I feel like I've talked before about like the idea of only wearing natural fibers and how I'm kind of on the fence of it. Like last time I did a closet clean out, I was like, I'm considering it. And then I looked at all my clothes and I was like, no, that's my favorite dress. Like, it's just like on my mind a lot. I've always been a health conscious person. If there's something that people say is unhealthy, it's just hard for me not to be like getting rid of it or like changing something. Okay, here she is. Oh, nice. Is that like pole vaulting? Good job! So then I was looking at the pieces from my outfit today, like after I got out of the shower. It's because I just like put everything back on after the gym. And I was looking at it and I assumed this sweater is like good quality because it's like so thick and cozy, but also because it's from Riley and Crew. I got it on sale, but like full price, like pretty pricey. It's like barely natural fibers. It's like polyester and other stuff. It's 40% acrylic, about 30 cotton, 30 polyester, and like 2 elastane. What? And then I think the skirt was fine. I don't know about the tank top, it didn't have a tag. And then like the hoodie I was wearing to the gym and the sweatpants are like 100% polyester. I talked to my husband about switching all of our clothes, at least my clothes. I don't know if he cares as much. And he was like, well, we can't just like get rid of everything and get new clothes right now, but like maybe slowly over the years we could consider that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I will say I feel like I am starting to feel like unmotivated and tired. I would just love to go lay down right now, which yeah, probably means that the fatigue is arriving, which I feel like I've said that like a million times today, but we do have to go to our small group. I like cannot skip those things, just like inbred in me not to skip. See, I feel like I just have like no like purpose in my step these days. Like that's the only, like that's the best way I can put it. I feel like normally I'm like running around doing 10 things at once, but right now I'm like just doing everything so slowly. Okay, let's just start chopping some sweet potatoes. This is the boys' new invention. Here, Draper, stand back, okay? They came up with this all themselves. They also got that wood from taking apart the door to their playset with a screwdriver. So they're just all boy.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm watching. Okay, go. What in the world?
Mom, she's not letting me have a turn.
You want to turn?
Yeah. No, no.
They're some dirty boys. Yo. Welcome. Do you want to turn? Babies aren't allowed.
Yeah. You want not like that.
Oh. What? There's nothing up here, baby. I always just throw together lots of different spices that I think would go good. So for today's sweet potatoes, I'm doing garlic, paprika, a little oregano, cumin, salt. Ooh. Okay, sweet potatoes are finished. I'm probably not gonna show you what I eat tonight because I feel like that'd be weird. But I do know that I'll be having pulled pork, sweet potatoes. I forget what else everyone else is bringing, but for sure those two things. And then I usually don't eat after our small group, but I do have this every night. My sister-in-law told me about it. It's like the best nighttime drink because it's chai. I've shared it before, but I'll probably have that when I get home and that'll be it. So sorry I'm not showing you my last meal of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this type of content, let me know. Let me know what else you would like to see down below. Pregnancy related or not pregnancy related, whatever. Like and subscribe. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you in the next one. Last thing, I am going to be eating this carrot in the car because I try to have a carrot every day. And that's it. Goodbye again.